Let's get into this Final Fantasy Play booster box. Not as cool as the collector booster box, but there are still some insane hits in here. Need more Chocobos. I need to get some more traveling Chocobos, so hopefully we pull a handful of those. Or at least one, because it is a mythic, so it's not going to be the easiest thing to pull. But yeah, let's get into this. Excited. This set's so juiced. First play boosters I've really opened here. Resentful Revelation. Blitzball Shot. I don't know anything about Blitzball. If people can let me know in the comment section what Blitzball is, let me know. Like, I don't know a lot about most of the lore in Final Fantasy. So, anything help. Oh my god. Well, pack 1, we pull Cloud. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, look at that. And we pull a Ring of Lucy. But yeah, wow. Okay, Cloud pack 1. Love that. And double foil pack. Alright, let's see if we can keep the hits coming. More mythics? Let's do it. Good start. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Wrong Chocobo. Summon Chocomog. I also don't know what the Mogs are, but they're cool. Oh, this is Strixhaven Stadium. That's kind of cool. Torgal. Ambrosia Whiteheart. Demon Wall. Sid. Very cool card here. Let me know if you're building a Sid deck. I want to know. The Fire Crystal. Solid in any red deck. And Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. The Crystal Cycle is just so powerful. Like, being able to just reduce all your spells is pretty good. They have a nice static effect and good activated abilities across the board. The blue one is awesome. The blue one's great for any mill deck. Ignis. Torgal again. The Final Days and a Genova. This card's cool. I've got a deck tech. This card's cool. I've got a deck tech coming for it. So be on the lookout for that. And a nice little pretty basic. Alright, so we haven't gotten a mythic since that Cloud in pack 1. Let's see if we can keep it. Let's see if we can get this going again. Syncopate, Limit Break, Delivery, Moogle. What are the Moogles? Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. This is just actually a solid utility land if you're in like a Graveyard Matters deck. Not bad. If you're late game, don't have anything to do. We have Fang, which flips into the bottom half of this. And Yasholta, we got another mythic here. Second mythic of the box. Card's crazy. A Vane's Treachery. Along with a Gungaga, Reactor Town. Another double rare pack, double foil pack with a mythic. That's interesting. So we got two solid mythics pretty early on in this box. This is shaping up to have a strong start. Second one of these, we have a Finn the Fangbearer. Reno and Rude, Self-Destruct, Ride the Shoopif, whatever a Shoopif is. Jumbo Cactuar, very cool. I was hoping I'd pull this card. I want to try this inside of my Ravenous Ride, or not Ravenous Gitrog. This thing would just kill me in that. There are decks. I want to try this in Jared. That's the deck I wanted to put it into. Sacrificing this thing to Jared seems amazing. And we also got a Vincent Valentine. And a world map foil with a vector in the back. I'm really excited to try drafting this set. It seems like an interesting draft set, and I didn't realize how much fixing there was, but it seems like you get a dual land in most of these packs, which is really nice. White Mage's Staff, Lunatic Pandora. We have a Deadly Dispute, solid. Very playable card there. Unexpected Results, Travel the Overworld. On the Chocobo, I need the Traveling Chocobo. Memories Returning. Along with a Foil Pixie. Alright. Every third pack or whatever, we're getting a mythic. So that means we're due for a mythic here. We did get Fat Chocobo, which is fantastic. We love Fat Chocobo. Weapon Vendor, Haste Magic, Instant Ramen, that's so funny. Lionheart, and a Dark Knight Greatsword, and we got something here. Rauban. I do not know who Rauban is. Let me know in the comments if you know. Like, a lot of the lore I just don't know. The Mazu Trader in the foil, and another foil city. Oh, cutie. I got so many art cards stacked up. I have to figure out what I want to do with them. I have made an art card table in the past, but the resin didn't sit well, and it wasn't in the best spot to keep it safe, so it didn't last too long. I might have to redo that. Summon Brynhildr, along with a foil Light of Judgment, and a nice swamp. I need to pull Choco. I'm planning on building a Choco deck, so I need a Choco to do that. So pulling one would be pretty nice. Crystal Fragments, pretty cool art. Very solid. And a Starting Town. This card seems great. Being a like Cydia Brass that can also tap for colorless and oftentimes will enter untapped is not bad. Orin's Inspiration and another town. Yeah, you get like a town in every pack. That's sweet. Great fixing. Some greens, Magic Damper, Galacat, Iron Giant, ooh, Venser, very cool. Barrett Wallace, Omega, and a Balthier and Fran. With a White Mage's Staff in foil. I'm going to quickly go through this and grab all the alternate art cards and pull them aside. There we go. Figured that'd be fun to track when we're going through these boxes. Seeing how many of those we pull for just the alternate arts and like the Amano arts and the other guest artist arts. Seeing what we get. Suplex, Syncopate, Blitzball. Still so confused about that. And the Darkness Crystal. Maybe we can get the full cycle of crystal. Oh, there we go. Traveling Chocobo. Let's go. I needed this. I need so many of these. This card's so sweet. Amazing. Awesome pack. Let's go. Crystal into Chocobo. Oh my god. And we got to summon Fenrir. Alright, there's a third mythic of the box, too. I mean, we got Chocobo, we got Cloud, we got Yasholta. This is already, like, a solid box. Let's see if we can keep this up. Get some more heaters in here. Zach Fair. And a summon Fenrir in alternate art. And a Kuja, which flips into Trance Kuja. Thunder Magic in foil, and another town. Oh, I'm so happy about that Chocobo. I have so many Lands Matters decks because I just love Lands Matters stuff. And I'm going to need one of these, obviously, for the bird, for Choco. And probably one for Hazazon, one for Child of Alara, one for Muldrotha. Like, I need so many. The Imperial City, Wall of Omens. Adalbert, Cargo Ship. Fire Magic, I love this art. Vivi is so cute. Masamune, very cool Sephiroth sword. Sephiroth! The majority of what I know about Final Fantasy may or may not come from Super Smash Brothers. So, yeah. I needed this. I built a, oops, everything's a Colossal Dreadmaw deck. So it's all 6 mana, 6/6s with trample. And so I needed this for that deck. So I'm going to put this aside so I remember that I pulled it and so I can stick it in the deck. Let's go. The Moogle, Suplex, Trader, World Map, Hill Gigas, Tifa's Limit Break, Tia, Tonberry, and Garland, with a Summon GF Cerberus and a Chocobo Racetrack. So do they race the Chocobos? Oh, this is actually a solid card. Land ETB, you make a 2/2. That's like Zendikar something does that. That's a solid card, and this is just an artifact instead of an enchantment, which is not a bad thing. It's kind of cool. Don't mind that. Actually, that's an auto include inside. I'm just going to put it aside so I can put it in the Choco deck when I build it. That seems great there. Undercity Dire Rat, Blitzball Shot, a lot of Blitzball stuff. Titus, Phantom Train, Side Quest Hunt the Mark, and there's the Choco. Let's go. We needed him. We got the other bird. We can build bird deck now. Love this. Dwarven Castle Guard in foil and a Kingdom. I have a video on my YouTube channel about how to build a Choco deck. So if you are thinking about building Choco and you want some ideas, or if you are building Choco and want to check out my list, or if you have no idea about what you want to do and you don't know anything about Choco, but you're interested in seeing how the deck would work, take a look at that video. Sarah Farron and a foil Phyton. Dark City and, ooh, signed art card. Very nice. I put that in the wrong spot. We only have 3 mythics, though, and we're getting to the halfway point almost, I think, maybe. So we are probably due for a mythic in the next couple of packs. That's my guess. Laughing Mad. Oh, so that's... Nope, that's not the art card. That's cool art, though. That's very cool. We have a Brainstorm. Sweet. Overkill. This card's hilarious. Prompto. The Water Crystal. I know somebody that needs this card, so I will probably end up trading it to them. And a foil rare in Starting Town. Not a bad foil rare to get. Card's solid. Like, that's going to see a lot of play. It's a 5-color untapped land. In like CEDH, you oftentimes, well, it's not based on the number of lands, based on the turn, but still, card's good. Adventurer's Inn, nice. This card's pretty cool. Kina, Unexpected Request, Travel the Overworld, and Dion, which flips into Bahamut, Warden of Light. Then we got a Barrett Wallace foil. Pretty Plains and Hero. Commune with Beavers. Amazing. Chocomog. Marlboro. This guy's just a cigarette? What? Blitzball. An adorable little rabbit. Prime Time. Ooh. This count as a... This is a rare. Okay. I'm actually did not notice what the rarities were in here. So Venser was also a rare. And everything else was an uncommon that we pulled. And so we have 2 rares now. Primetime being the second rare. Very nice. This card's sweet. Unbanning Commander. Like, what's the best thing you can do? Dark Depths? That's fine. That's fine. And then the other cards that you would get are, like, already game changers. Like, I don't know. There's Urborg Cabal Coffers, but nothing too crazy. Unban. Renoa. The Prime Vista. Queen Bran. And a Gilgamesh. Master at Arms. With a foil Joshua. Alright. Second foil rare of the box. Also a foil land. And cute little guy. Stiltskin, I think is what his name is. Solid. Primetime. Foil rare. Foil land. Good pack. Chocobo Kick. Adventurous Airship. Ring. This thing's ugly. Side Quest. And the coloring looks a little off to me. I don't know why. I don't know. Coloring just looks a little off to me. And Midgard, City of Mako. The Adventureland's pretty cool. And a Cloudbound Moogle. With this land in the back. And cooler card. Airship Crash. We got Ochu, Zidane, Sleep Magic, Sorcerer's Schemes. That art's really cool. Cactuar, not the jumbo one, but the little guy. And a Golbez. And a foil Demon Wall. Alright, we're due for another mythic here. Oh, Angelo, that's a cute dog. That's a cute dog. That right there is a cute dog. We're due for another mythic, I think. We only have the 3 still. And we're getting towards the end of this box. So, another mythic incoming. Calling it now. Maybe this pack. Who knows? Snowvilliers. Reach the Horizon. Eject. And Tella Great Sage. It's a cool card. Seems like a really fun build around. The 8 mana or more part is tough, but making your deck all 4 mana or more, or a lot of 4 mana or more, is pretty doable, and that seems pretty strong. A Gubu Gardener. Alright. Getting a little worried about the lack of mythics here, but hopefully we get there. Sephiroth's Intervention. Gigantode, Rook Turret, Blazing Bomb, Elixir, A Realm Reborn. Not a bad card, but nothing too crazy here. With Balam, Garden Seed Academy, Bam Balam, and a foil Lunatic Pandora. Alright, double rare there, no mythic. We got 7 packs left. We need a good closing to this box because we haven't gotten anything since like the beginning of the box. The box started off really, really hot. Ooh, something in there. Started off really hot and then kind of teetered out. Noctis, aka Kenrith, not a bad one. Another rare version, another rare in the slot. Orin's Inspiration, Overkill, love it. Prompto, and a Summon Fat Chocobo. We love the fat one. And a Sin, Spar's Punishment. With a Qiqirn, I'm not pronouncing that right. Merchant, something merchant that I can't pronounce. Alright, last 6 packs. Let's get this thing closed out with a bang. Monk's Fist, Magic Pot. Magic Pot. Oh, we got Nanala. Another rare in this slot, which is pretty sweet. Picking up some extra rares in that slot is really helpful. Ooh, summon Primal Odin. And a Marlboro foil. Still the 3 mythics. Bard's Bow, Rook Turret, Light of Judgment, Intervention, the Inn, Cloud of Darkness, the Gold Saucer. This card's actually pretty sweet. I like this one. And Vanilla, and oh my god. The second cloud of the box. This should not be here. The second cloud of the box. We've got the regular version, and now we got the special borderless version. All right. Maybe we can get another Chocobo. That'd be pretty cool. Wow. Okay, I'm turned around. We're doing really good again. Double cloud is great. Double cloud traveling Chocobo. Good box. Could use a little more though. I wouldn't complain about another hit. There's another Sid. Raubin. And a Hectize. I wouldn't complain about like a second traveling Chocobo. Maybe in foil. I wouldn't complain about that. Fight on. The greens. Magic Damper. Cloudbound Moogle. Summon GF Ifrit. We got Danitha. Garnet. Relentless. Some Elon kid, maybe? I don't know. Samurai's Katana. Side Quest. Raise a Chocobo. And Ishgard. They foiled Travel the Overlook. There's a foiled Chocobo, I guess. There's traveling, and it's a Chocobo, and it's in foil, so I guess that's what I asked for. Not what I meant, but, I mean, it looks like that's what I'm getting. Chocobo Kick. Paladin's Arms. Instant Ramen again. Magic Pot. Kina Rufus. The Emperor of Palamechia. And a Jador. I'm getting a lot of these lands now. And a Self-Destruct in foil with a Mountain. And Yasholta. Alright, last pack magic. Last pack of the box. Can we close this box out with a bang? Can we end strong? Shinra Reinforcements. Town Greeter. Ice Magic. Dwarven Castle Guard. This guy's cool. Thunder Magic. Sahagin. Monk's Fist. Poison the Waters. Coral Sword. Swallowed by the Leviathan. The Regalia. That's just like a Mercedes concept card. And there's something there. There's something there. Ooh, Kane Traitorous Dragoon. With a Phantom Train foil in the back. Alright, alright. Can't complain about a double cloud box. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, everybody.